Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercut!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Now, I've got a couple of pickup videos to do. I split into two things because basically, it's been quite a while, about 6 weeks or so since my last pickups video. I've picked up a ton of stuff. I've decided to split them into two. You can watch them both if you like, it's up to you. One with video games, retro games, and one with video film type stuff. And I usually bundle them all together because it's been such a long time and I've been collecting and all that, in the intervening weeks and so on. Obviously, I've mentioned in my previous video I've had a few weeks off to do this and that. I'll explain in my previous video, but here is my video game, retro game pickups video from the last time I did a pickups video a few weeks ago now. Okay, so this is a multi-format kind of thing. There's no rhyme or reason, behind what I bought, but I'll just start with Spectrum games. A couple here. I only paid a few quid for each one. First one I've got Maziacs, which I've not played before, so it's a pretty good deal on where I got it from. So I just thought I'd get it, and I've looked on the old YouTube and seen and I watched a little bit of someone's gameplay video, only a little bit of it just to see what it's like. The music and the sound effects seem a bit headache inducing, but very early game. It's same face. It says copyright 1983, so yeah, it's an early one. But give it a go and see. Maziacs, it's a maze. I think it's gonna get you and what have you. Okay, the next Spectrum game I already have, basically Jungle Fever. Now, I'll say I've got this one. I got this game with the original, with the case and that. I got it with my 48K when I was a little child, young, about 5 or so. I got my first Spectrum 48K, and this was one of the games with it. Now I still have the actual tape. It's got a blue label on, A&F software, Jungle Fever. But I used to have the case, but the case is over time gone somewhere with us. So I thought I'd get one with the game on. You see, this is a reprint. This is 1985 on it. This game is, I think it was actually 1983. It's kind of a Pitfall type game. I remember it being quite annoying with the whole jumping thing and what have you. It's like a split screen. You got these like swamps and you got like crocodile or whatever coming out an arrow going shooting across, so you have to dodge the things to get all the things. It was okay. It's not very bleepy music and like your congratulations music, yeah, but it's okay. It's good fun while it is, it's okay. So yeah, Jungle Fever, not the Spike Lee film. Okay, next one, a couple of PS1 games. Saw these in two different places. I got this one for $3.99. PS1. I've not played it. Make sure there's no shine on it. Jurassic Park, the Lost World Jurassic Park, and basically, action adventure game. I've not played it before. I thought I'd get it. It's like $3.99 or something. Case is a bit cracked, but it's okay. It'll be alright in my collection. Got a manual, got the disc and everything. Disc is okay. Everything's fine with it. So $3.99. I've not read any reviews or anything, but I like my dinosaurs. I like Jurassic Park. So all synergised into one game. Thought I'd buy it. Next one is one of my favourites. I've not played this in such a long time. One of my mates had it back in the day. Reloaded. I remember, I think it was, I can't remember, Dave's Birdsall did a load, maybe the Saturn version, I can't quite recall. I do apologise if I've got the Saturn version. You might have played the PS1 version, I can't remember now. I do apologise if I got this wrong, but you're playing Reloaded. I commented on this video that it's like a very violent gauntlet, very of that ilk where it's dungeon crawler, you got all these things you got to get, and it's a lot of blood, lots of mayhem going on, and yeah, a lot of fun. Reloaded. I think my mate had it back in the day, and I had a lot of fun with it because I'm a big fan of Gauntlet, and anything that reminds me of Gauntlet is equals good in my estimation. So yeah, I paid a five for this place in, I can't remember, it was the Hyde or Ashton, one of the district, I don't know, one of these indoor marketplaces. They've got a little store, like a couple working there, and they had a lot of retro games in. This is one of the games obviously I bought, and yeah, pretty good. About a fiver, good deal, I believe. Next few, next three are PS2 games. This one, another one that I get from the same place I got Reloaded, Silent Scope for the PS2. Now I remember playing on the, I used to work in an arcade, amusement arcade, like years ago now, and you had one half arcade, the other half few machines, and one of the games I had was Silent Scope, and it was a big cabinet kind of thing with a big gun mounted onto it, and it was like a showstopper for the arcade because it's a big massive screen, lots of things happening, basically shooting things in the sky, shooting terrorists, shooting this and that. And yeah, as you can see, little screenshots, a bit shiny in the screen, lots of reflection. I want to make sure that's all there. I guess one the same plot. It was about 50p or something ridiculous. So I thought, I'm not even arguing. Have your 50p. Right, there you go. All the instructions and disc and everything's there, all present and correct. So yeah, I'd like to see how this goes because the PS2 will be able to. We're talking. What's the arcade? The arcade must be about 20 years old now. The game. So the PS2 could easily do this kind of thing, you know. Obviously, I don't have a PS2 gun. I don't know if the gun con I got with Time Crisis recently for the PS1. I'm not sure if that one works. That'd be interesting to find out. I do have a CRT TV, so I might just indulge one day. The next one, PS2, a gnarly game, as I say in the early 90s. I don't know. SSX on Tour. It's like a snowboarding game. It's a PG, so just like parental guidance is advised, you know, if you're that way inclined. But I've not played this. I've played all the snowboarding games. Believe it or not, I'm not a big snowboarder. So I don't know, like £1, £2 or something. I got this from a charity shop. And it lets you rule the mountain. You know, the mountains need ruling, and you're here to rule them, I guess. Now, whether it's as on rails as say that some of the Tony Hawk games, I don't know. Tony Hawk's. Some of them are, you know, I'm not a big skating game fan. I know they were a big deal a few years back, but I don't know. I saw things and it's sort of like, you know, I don't know if, you know, the way you kind of vaguely jump towards a rail and it latches on, you know, like a rail there, and you're jumping that way up and it latches you on, kind of thing. I don't know if it's bad AI or it's just the game. I don't know. Anyway, I'm waffling. Anyway, went to Blackpool a couple of months ago or so, I can't remember, and they had a charity shopping over there, and I remember in the past when I ever got Blackpool, I was just end up taking 10 minutes or so into that one. And last time when I went to Blackpool, I got this for I think £2.99, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Not really played the Spyro games, to be honest. It always intrigued me. I don't know if you can tell. It's actually got no plastic on the cover. You know, it's all a bit dog-eared and what have you. But for £2.99, I don't know if they're worth it much more, the Spyro games. I know if the Crash Bandicoot games were there, I'd have got them. You know, on the PS. You know, on the PS1 and 2. On PS1, I should say. But anyway, the other games, a lot of shovelware in there. You know, like the various FIFAs and stuff that I've already got, I just don't want, you know, kind of thing. But you know, Spyro, I thought I'd give it a go. £2.99. It all went to charity, so you know that's good. Yeah, so a very good thing about Spyro the Dragon. So there we go. Next games I've got are NES games. Now I'll say a few weeks since the last one, so I've got not one but two but three. Not one, not two but three, I should have said. NES games. So the first one, no real order, Burai Fighter with its sleeve and everything. Need to get more of these sleeves, you know, with my growing cartridge only NES games. A Burai Fighter. I heard of it. I've never played it before. I did look at a YouTube video. It reminds me a little bit like Forgotten Worlds, which is a good thing because I like Forgotten Worlds. You know, kind of, you know, it's a scrolling shooter, and you know shooting stuff and whatever. And as I say, you know, you're some guy with these bullets and you know these guns and that. And I don't know if you can rotate the bullets around you like you can on Forgotten Worlds, but you know, either way, it looks alright. You know, I like the music. Again, the NES has got a really good sound chip on it. I love most of the music I hear on the NES. Not all music, like let's for example, Shadowgate. The music's quite awkward on that. You know, awkward to the ears. Anyway, digress. Next one, Wizards and Warriors. This is yeah, Acclaim. I thought it was Rare. I thought Rare did the second one. Anyway, I think Rare did the second one. Anyway, this is Acclaim. We made this one, Wizard and Warriors. I've got the second one, which is Iron Sword. Me and my mate played it quite a lot. We, you know, had a lot of fun with it. You know, I did find it a little. You know, the guy. You know, you play this. I don't know who this chap is. You play this knight. Well, I don't know what it is, but you play this knight anyways on shining armor, and you go out collecting gems and you know shooting weird things flying about and all the rest of it. It looks, you know, Iron Sword is more the same, but this one, yes, it's a platforming action game. As I say, me and my mate played it back in the day. The Iron Sword, I think, is the more common of the. There's a third game as well. I'm not sure if there's any more after that on any other systems, but yeah, me and my mate played it, and you know, the second one quite a lot, and we had a lot of fun. We've what we called the one shop, which you know it's a little in joke, but you know. The shop that you could buy stuff from, you're going to find it quite hilarious and what have you. But you know, this is £6. I thought, yeah, okay. I've never seen this in the wild really before, so I thought, oh bugger it, it's a good price, so I thought I'd get it. £6. Yes, I'll do it. I'll deal with it. Next one, absolute classic of a game. Never saw it in the shop before. Well, I have, but it's always been quite hilarious. I got this, in my opinion, really good price. I have done a challenge video. I was doing retro game challenges for a while back, way back when. This is Double Dragon for the NES. Now, this is one of my favourite, if probably my most favourite version of the game. You know, despite you know, yeah. So I'm not a big fan of Double Dragon and the home conversions and whatever, but the NES is a decent go, and it's slightly different from the arcade in some ways, I think. But no, it's a good version. You know, it's very fast. It's quite fast as well. It moves at a fair pace, which I can't say any other conversions I've played. Mega Drive 1 was okay. Master System, I don't know. Either way, for me, this is the best version of Double Dragon for me, and it's good fun. £8 it costs. It's you know but I've seen it go for a lot more, you know, online and stuff. But you know, I thought now and again, I just get kind of tired of like you know like auctions and whatever now and again, and you know from work and I'm busy and stuff, I forget them, and I just you know I was in a shop. I bought this from a shop, and I thought, right, it's here. I'm gonna get it now. So there we go, Double Dragon. And the next lot, all Mega Drive stuff. Mega Drive Madness or something. Yeah, let's have a look. All but one of these Mega Drive games I got from the same shop. They must have had I don't know, they've got more in the shop as well. The ones I haven't bought are either the ones I've got already, or they're just too expensive, you know, as in more expensive than I've seen elsewhere kind of thing. You know, either way, these are ones I have got. Okay, we know wheel order. Taz in Escape from Mars. Now I've never played this one. I've got the first one. Well, I do have the other one. The first one is in this pile, which I used to have, but I'll go into a bit more. You got Marvin the Martian. Obviously, you got Taz. You got Taz there. He's escaping from Mars, and yeah, it's all colourful, all bright. I do like me 16-bit and 8-bit, you know, platformers and action adventure things. So all these games, apart from one which I go on about, which well, that's £5-6 or something, cartridge, manual, everything, it's all in there. So you probably don't need a manual, to be honest. It's like, you know, press that for jump, that for spin, that for something else, and you know, you gotta get from A to B kind of thing. You know, it's all good fun. It does look like he's got his breath of fire kind of you know, like thing he used to do from the original. So yeah, it's all good stuff. Tarzan, Escape from Mars. Next one, I wanted this for a while, and I've got it for all the platforms, but systems, I should say. Aladdin. Yeah, for the Mega Drive. It's got an E on it. Someone's put a stick with E on it for some reason. It begins with an A. Aladdin. Anyway, so this is one that was a very famed for its animation techniques, because the way they did it and so forth. It looks beautiful to look at, you know, the way it runs and everything. Cartridge only, but not to worry. Incidentally, for some reason, they had 2 copies of this. Obviously I bought one of them. This one was about £6, £5 perhaps. The other one was 15. Now maybe the other one had the manual in it, but I'm not going to pay an extra £10, and maybe it did have the price thing there. But you know, I'd rather not pay the extra £10 for them luxuries, to be honest. I don't know why there was. I didn't even inquire why you got a £15 version. I just said, can you get that £5 Aladdin? And you know, like, you know, I got it. So basically, yeah, it's not a platformer. You know, taken from the film. You know, you're doing stuff and what have you. But Aladdin, yeah, good stuff. Now, next one is one that got the Reloaded and the other game, you know, from a Silent Scope, Lotus Turbo Challenge. Yeah, I don't know. I've never bought this game, and it always seemed to be one that I would like. I only bought it for about £3, so they have a really good deal. You know, I want to go back there and see what else they got now. It looks like, I don't know if it'll pick up. It looks like a dog's kind of bitten the box a little bit, or maybe a child, I don't know. But you can have 2-player racing and everything. Electronic Arts, yes. And yeah, I mean, I've not played it yet. The car looks pretty small on the screen, you can see there, compared to the screen. But I'll give it a go. £3. It's cartridge only. Got the distinctive EA little yellow tab on, which doesn't actually have a function. You know, I read somewhere. It's just a little design thing, you know, so you can see, oh, that's an EA cartridge, that. Anyway, next one is the original Tasmania for the Mega Drive. I did have this. Now, back when the Mega Drive was still battling out with the Super Nintendo for supremacy, I got this cartridge only for about £20. I think the cartridge and the manual I got for £20 or 15, I can't remember, 15, 20, whatever it was. And also I got Wonder Boy, one of the Wonder Boys for the Mega Drive. I can't remember if it's Monster World, something like that. The RPG-esque one. Both the same price, about 15, 20 quid or whatever. Yeah, so I got them. And over the years obviously got rid of it, swapped it for something or other. And yeah, it's just £4.99. Got it again. It's manual and everything, and this time obviously got the box nowadays. I did play quite a lot. I'd never completed it, but I was a bit dog-eared there, but I'm not fussed, you know. So yeah, I do like Tasmania and Taz as a character, and you know, he doesn't say anything like, you know, he just makes noises and breathes fire and spins and stuff, and there's a lot of comedy, kind of like death scenes and what have you, which that kind of captures. So it does capture the spirit of the cartoons, which is an only good thing in my opinion. When you know, when you're doing a cartoon character, let's capture the essence of what the character's about. So yeah, another platformer kind of thing. Tiny Toon Adventures. Now I had Tiny Toons for the NES. I sold it way back when. But yeah, I'd love to get it again. It's very very wacky, and you know, I like the kind of thing. This is Buster's Hidden Treasure. So this is again £6 or something. I've never played it, but like I say, I like my cartoony kind of platformy adventure. Which back in the day, these were golds. These, you know, there's tons of them coming out. Yeah, so yeah, I just got it. It's the cartridge and the manual. and everything. It's lovely stuff. Yeah, I'd love to give it a go. You know, don't know if it's supposed to be any good, but I thought I'd get it. It's a good price. And last but not least, another cartoony, platformy kind of thing going on. Cool Spot. Now this was, you know, I think perhaps they were like running out of ideas for what to make a cartoon, like a game of. This is literally the red dot on a 7-Up bottle. You know, the drink. We made a platform. You know, everything had to be a platform. If it was, even if it was, if the film that it was based on, the actual film was a thriller or horror or something that didn't quite fit in what you'd imagine a platform game, they'd make a platform game out of it anyway, because that was what ruled the kind of thing. You think maybe nowadays there's too many first-person shooters. Back in the day, you probably thought there were too many platformers out there with anthropomorphic animals or red dots, part of a logo. Anyway, I digress perhaps. Yeah, Virgin Games. So you know, you can see there some good animation, good graphics going on there. Again, it came out multi formats. I think maybe the Master System got a version, possibly the Super Nintendo. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So here's the blurb. No way, your Cool Spot chums are locked away. Yes way, you as Cool Spot. I don't know why they put spot, the word spot in capitals for some reason. Are here to save the day. Quit gawping over the dreamy scenery, the awesome animation, and the most savoury sound around. Play, man, this is the hairiest. So if you know what that means, you know, put down in the comment. You know, it's the hairiest. I don't know, it's a spot. Anyway. So yeah, lots of levels of fun stuff going on there. So that ends my video, my pickups video. See any of these, you know, as I said in my previous video, you know, my focus is more on the films and things I have here and downstairs, and I'm writing a film and stuff. But I am still got my consoles, computers, games, everything. I'm not like getting rid of them. So I will. And request do any pickups videos, any request videos. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think and what other games you want me to play, all the rest of it. And if you played any of them, if you have any of them, if you got memories of any of them, let me know down below in the comment section. So there we go. So like, subscribe, comment if you like this kind of thing, and tell your friends and everything. and in the words of Denise Cyrus. Send the word.